what did we say we were going to do today? We said we were going to start doing run up to Christmas. We're going to do a little plug for things we like. Right?
That's right.
We did the pigtail last time. And Nick and I just went down to driving school at a road course down by Decatur, Texas, down here south of us, southeast of us. And in fact, we've had the people that run this thing on the podcast before, Rick Schwallenberg. And the name of the course is The Driver's Edge, right?
Excellent stuff.
Excellent stuff.
Really, really good. Yeah, I told Rick at the end yesterday, I guess it was yesterday, I go around and I do a lot of stuff. I pay a lot of people for training, and this is top to bottom. Everybody involved is just fantastic. They put on a hell of a deal, man. It's so well run.
It's well run. There's no wasted time. Everybody knows what the hell they're supposed to be doing at any given time. There's not any errors to correct. They've done an excellent job of hiring the right people for the in-car instructors.
You get an instructor sitting with you in the car, and you do 8 sessions on the track. 8 sessions on the track.
8 sessions on the track.
How much was it? $500?
It's less than $500.
$500, 8 sessions on the track. Each one's 20 to 30, 35 minutes or so. But there's a guy sitting next to you coaching you the entire time.
Telling you what to do, like a personal trainer, only somebody knows what the fuck they're doing.
Exactly. And what Rick talks about during the classroom sessions, it's identical to what the coach is telling you in the car.
Oh, this is organized, man.
Really good stuff.
TheDriversEdge.com. And they hold classes. They hold these sessions in road tracks all over the state. I don't know if they're out of Texas.
Doesn't look like it. Houston, there's one in
down by Austin.
Down by Austin, and then I think one in East Texas somewhere.
And the one at Eagle Canyon Raceway, which is where we were down by Decatur.
And apparently that's a pretty unique and cool track because of all the hills.
Yeah. There's hills, and there's blind hills and blind corners and stuff. And you've got to have your head out of your ass, which was my biggest problem.
Yeah, it's very cool stuff.
No, my biggest problem is
your car.
My BMW. my hot rod M6.
You've actually have yet to complete the whole course.
I haven't completed the whole course because I had a
car issues.
Code on the Porsche, and then I had a code on the.
I hate to keep telling.
No, I didn't have a code. I just lost my power steering on the.
Right. I hate to keep
you know
telling
what's
you
funny
man?
as hell about me losing the power steering on the goddamn M6 in the middle of a lap.
Were you on a turn or anything?
No, I had just come out of a turn.
Yeah.
And I lose the power steering.
Did it pop? Did you hear something?
Didn't hear anything. Just couldn't move the wheel.
Okay.
Hurt my shoulder because my shoulder's injured right now. Here I'm trying to. Shit, what's going on here? And I've got no power steering. And as it turns out, it had broken a belt. But what had happened is the tensioner, the arm on the belt tensioner, fractured.
Oh, shit.
Broke in half. Wow. Bobby showed me the picture today. Damn thing broke. It's laying there on the frame. And, it's just absolutely amazing. If something bad can go wrong with a BMW,
it's happened to you.
It's happened. Yeah. If something bad can go wrong, it's going to, and that's just all there is to it.
How fast were you getting on that long straightaway? I was hitting about 95, 100.
I wasn't going 95. I'm too afraid of that thing.
Yeah.
It's probably good you weren't.
But you run most of the track at 60.
Most people run most of that track 70. At somewhere between 45 and 75.
Yeah. Because
you just can't go any faster than that on the turns.
Right.
There are 16 turns in this track, and some of them are pretty damn good turns.
Oh yeah.
And it's quite a deal. I mean, I don't know about you, but I haven't run it that many times because I can't put a car on the goddamn course that will stay there. But did you actually have the track memorized pretty much by the time you got through Sunday?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So I've never gotten to that point.
Yep. Yeah, the
And,
whole second day I had the track pretty much down.
Yeah, no, that would make it a hell of a lot easier.
Sure, because you could actually focus on
And it can
the things you have
anticipate
to
what
work-
you're
yeah,
about to do
right.
and without having to react to what you're seeing right then. So,
Yep.
but anyway, if any of you people that have got a car of that caliber, you really ought to come to this thing and
Well, a couple
start
things-
driving, learn how to drive the car up to its potential.
Yeah,
because you're not doing it now.
A couple things. Well, you don't even need that. I mean, you got a Porsche and a BMW. There's Miatas there. There's Subarus there. There's
I think there's more Miatas there than there was anything else.
yeah, and they'll let you bring whatever you want.
I saw the first time I took that thing, I saw a guy in a Camry.
Yep. In our group, there was from Miatas all the way. There was some really like souped up Mustangs. Like there was a gal and a guy that had Mustangs with giant wings on them and stuff. And I guess they're pretty experienced, but they'd never been on that track, so they were in our group. Porsches, it's just the full range. But
Whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
In all kinds of different cars.
I was talking to Rick about this yesterday at the end, and I was like, I was trying to think of how this would apply to your day-to-day driving, and it does, because if you think about it, it's similar to anything. Shooting, for example, anything where you apply a performance standard and you train to a performance standard, everything else gets easier.
Right.
So if you're learning to drive the car at the limits, and you and I are not anywhere near the limits of our cars.
Oh no.
But if you're learning to drive at the limits of your ability, and then eventually at the limits of the car's ability, then you're a safer driver, for sure.
Of course you are.
And if you ever get in trouble, you've already you've been in
You know how to get out.
You've been in a skid.
Right.
You've been you potentially have gone off the track. You've done all these things already. So in terms of safety and confidence, it's a great experience.
So I highly recommend it. Look these guys up. If you want to learn something that will be useful every time you get in the car, whether you're driving like a maniac or not, think about this is a good place to spend a little bit of money. It really is. If you got a car like this, you've already spent money, right? But this will teach you about how to drive your car at a higher level than you're driving it right now.
Yes, the driversedge.net is the website.
Driversedge.net. And for what you get out of this thing, it really is.
It's so cheap.
It's cheap,
Man.
and it's good information, and I promise you'll enjoy it. Promise you'll enjoy it. All right, so just add that to your Christmas list. That's what you need to do.
That's right.
This week on Starting Strength Radio, we are going to annoy the hell out of you because we're going to tell you why we are right and why everybody else is wrong. Hey, man, rise to the occasion. Watch it. Refute the argument. We'll see you on Starting Strength Radio.